Allision as bunker leaving French anchorage dents a product tanker. This is from Maritime Exclusive, and it was published on the 12th of August 2024. At the end of the video, I'll talk about the difference between a collision and allision, which I had no idea about. I thought it was a spelling error. French authorities are detaining two vessels and investigating the circumstances of what amounted to a fender bender that left the tanker dented and a bulker oiled above the waterline. Both ships remain buoyant, and only minor pollution and 5 minor injuries that did not require hospitalization. The incident took place, according to the French authorities, outside the port of Saint-Nazaire, which is located on the west coast of France. Approximately 7 ships were in the anchorage, which is used for ships waiting to enter the port or preparing to depart. The Liberia registered bulker Ogla, 18,319 DWT, had raised anchor and was moving out of the anchorage. Around 9 p.m. local time on Friday, August the 9th, the bulker hit the bitumen tanker Ivor Blessing, 6,188 DWT. The tanker is registered in Gibraltar and operates from Vroom, while the bulker operates for Germany's Blue Ship, and its AIS shows its destination is in Russia. The bulker was hauled above the waterline on its bow while it clipped the stern of the tanker. The Ivor Blessing shows dents in the starboard stern quarter. The tanker reported that 5 of its crew members had suffered minor injuries. French authorities are reporting that overall the weather was calm, with wind force 3 and slight seas. However, there was some reports of fog. The pollution was caused when an oil drum was observed falling into the water when the contact was made. French authorities were checking, but the report said it only contained mineral oil, which would not cause pollution. Neither vessel reported any water ingress. French police responded to the incident. Both vessels were told to remain on anchorage while the investigation is ongoing. Now, according to Uncle Google, the difference between a collision and an allision is quite simple. In a collision, 2 moving objects strike each other, for example, 2 passing ships. An allision, however, involves an incident where only one object is moving. For instance, an accident where a moving boat runs into a stationary bridge fender. I still think this was a collision, but apparently, because it's a maritime incident, it's an allision. Don't think it really matters. They got lucky here. All the damage is above the waterline. It's hard to say how this happened, but luckily, all the damage is above the waterline and no pollution other than one oil drum in the water, which is not a big deal, easy enough to pick up. Unfortunately, 5 people did get injured, but only minor. No one needs medical attention, so that's not a big deal. But it could have been a lot worse.